And here we are, back again with Team Bear B Babies. Honey Bear B Babies.
And Team Ramrod on gold.
Who just lost against Team Off Dicks, back to avenge their loss, still on the blue side, versus Team Ramrod. This is the battle of former champions, Team Ramrod winning the first tournament, and 2/5 of the winners of last month's tournament, which was Team Hive 5. And as we can see, both teams going very strong econ. Gold going all 4 econ, while Blue Queen tries in vain to stop them from dropping off their pollen. Trying to kick the pollen over, but it's always tough to balance kicking and killing. And
Honey Bear B Babies going for their final 2.
Blue Queen just getting dropped. Just one more. There it is. Honey Bear B Babies.
Yep.
I get it. I'm getting it now. It's rolling off the tongue a little bit better. Honey Bear B Babies pulling it off. That has to be a huge confidence boost for Honey Bear B Babies, who in the last match lost, winning only 1 match, but coming out of the gate here and taking the first one here against the former champions, Team Ramrod. As you can see, this game has grown since the former champion is now meeting formidable opponents.
Yeah.
I wasn't here at the first tournament, but it's always a good sign that it's not just one team sitting atop the championship chair for months on end here.
It's not just one janitor sweeping up the floor.
That's right.
It's a whole staff.
It's a whole fleet.
It's a whole staff, and
The whole Illuminati.
and there's not many job openings. They're all fighting for the same one.
And here we go. Next round, round 2. Honey Bear B Babies up 1-0 against Team Ramrod. And here's the battle for the middle. With both queens going at it in a float battle. Both good at floating, as we can see, an evenly matched
Blue
float
getting
here.
underneath the dive. Gold.
Blue claiming the gate on the far right side. Blue now floating, doing some economic defense, while the gold queen does similar on the blue side. So both queens defending econ. Gold opting to go with 1 warrior, while blue is going pure econ. We'll see if that pays off. If that gold warrior can get some kills on the queen, or at least force the queen into an uncomfortable position, it will have been worth it. But blue is only 1 pollen away.
Blue got it again.
1 pollen away.
Oh, 1 more.
And the queen, gold queen, with a beautiful kick away of that pollen. But when you have this many workers, there it is. When you have this many workers, it's tough to keep them out of the holes.
Honey Bear B Babies with another econ victory.
Another econ victory going up 2-0. Team Ramrod needs to regroup here. They're talking over strats. They're scratching their chins here. They're thinking up what they can do to counter the powerful all-in econ of Team Bear B Babies.
I will say also, both teams have the highest level of communication between players that I've seen in the tournament today.
Makes sense. Killer Queen is a game about communication in a lot of ways, and I think that's one of the things where we're going to see the most growth, because I think the thing about Killer Queen is that you need to always be aware of what's working and what isn't working, and those variables shift over time. So,
and honestly, there's so much screen to consume with your face, eyes.
You can't catch all of it as one person. You need people on your team telling you what's happening. And here we go. Team Bear B Babies up 2-0, going into the 3rd match here. Let's see if Gold switches it up. Maybe they go for a pure econ as well. And Blue out of the gate with a quick queen kill,
which is going to put Blue way ahead.
And that puts the Gold Queen in an uncomfortable position where the Gold Queen needs to be more conservative with her play.
Now, Gold's Queen is the one that we were gawking over before.
That's right. Team Ramrod's Queen is the
nice
queen
body block
that we fell in love with earlier in this tournament. And Gold is maintaining their strategy of going 1 warrior and 3 workers, rather than going the 4 workers as Blue.
But
Blue is actually turning into a worker on the top channel right here.
Yeah. What is it? Gold also has stronger econ right now.
And that's probably why Blue switched over to having 1 warrior, so that they can try and shut it down. But as we said, on this map it is so hard.
All they need is 1 berry
to keep
left.
Calling out for a long time. And you can see the gold workers were waiting for some kickovers from the other side. And really, all right. 1 left for blue, 1 left for gold. It is very close. Here comes a fleet from gold. And
Ramrod managed to pick up a win.
Ramrod's golden fleet of economic workers, dodging and weaving. There's only so much a queen and a warrior can do to stop 3 workers from dropping in at least one pollen.
That's got to, and in any kind of tournament game, in a situation where you got one econ left for each, that's such
always brutal.
That's where you're stuck in the shakes.
The smallest flight mistake will do you in. So Team Ramrod scratching their way back, only down 1-2 now.
I will say too, Blue's strategy has been only putting in their queen again.
That's right. That's kind of been the pattern here, is that Blue goes all in with only their queen doing any killing. Gold, on the other hand, usually has been going one warrior to help defend the econ of the other team.
Yeah, it's interesting because it usually seems like Blue gets a stronger start, has a slow mid, and then slowly comes back, whereas Gold has kind of like this consistent pace, and it's a matter of catching up, and if they manage to stay on top of Blue's game for long enough.
And we have the initial battle for center here. Both queens going to the other side to defend econ.
Well, it looks like Blue took both gates, which is trouble for Gold's normal strategy.
I was going to say, because Gold now doesn't have the one warrior that they normally have helping their queen defend.
They're going to have to adjust.
Maybe they're switching it up this round and
I'm pretty sure I saw a worker try going for it and realized the queen had stolen.
Okay. And so now, Gold is in a really tough position because...
But they got their warrior back now.
Well, the good news for Gold is that no one has claimed the middle gate, so they still have an opportunity to get a warrior if they really need one.
Yeah, well,
because I don't think these queens are going to be leaving the sides now to go claim gates when they're so busy defending.
Yeah, Gold is back to their mojo now. 4-4. It's going to be a matter of kicking berries, and the others waiting to be opportunists too.
And we have identical strategies from both teams now. One queen, one warrior. Queen on Gold, dropping the blue queen. Ooh.
Oh man,
another kill. We have the possibility of a military victory here.
Out.
Down to the last second. They were both in the hole, dropping off their last pollen, and Gold just did a split second earlier, and that's just how close it can get here in Killer Queen at the Logan Arcade in Chicago. And we are tied up 2-2. This next game is for all the pollen.
This game, all the pollen. The winning team takes the flower to the next round. They get all the pollen.
That's right.
They get to plant the next seed.
Both teams going for 2 wins in a row. Momentum is definitely with Ramrod here as they've taken the last 2 rounds, showing that they've made some sort of adjustment to combat Blue's strategies. Although they've been playing still pretty much the same strategy, so it must just really be a matter of execution.
Super close. You saw Blue team getting excited about their supposed win, but the tie went to Gold. They got in there just quick enough.
Blue with a very slight initial lead here. Both teams now going for the one warrior strategy, 3 on econ. And it's really just a matter of execution and kicking and spawn timings here. Blue has the slight lead now, needing only 5 more. 4 more.
3.
Are you just counting down?
No, I mean they keep getting more. Oh, I'm sorry, there was a warrior in front of one of the holes, I couldn't see it. So they're down to 4 now.
So now it's 5-4. Both queens still have all of their lives left.
And it looks like Blue has adopted Gold's strategy just to maintain that strong defense.
Yep.
Also to properly kick over more berries.
So we now have 2 left on either side. This is where it matters.
Blue sending their queen back to help. This could be it. Blue takes the series. Honey Bear Bee
Blue
babies.
sending their queen back to clear out the defenders on the Gold side. A new strategy that we had not seen in any of the previous games. The queens usually sticking on the side that they were defending against. But wow, at that last moment, that queen switch what made the huge difference, because the other team could not stop them from dropping off that pollen.
What a strong series. Excellent queenings on both teams and really strong econ games on each.
So now